Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of an update video and what we are doing moving forward, as it's been like probably a week or so since we uploaded a video. I got sick for a little bit, Dad got sick for a little bit, and then the little time we did get out here, we didn't really record much. Did get a decent amount of stuff done. First thing I got done, the old cab got pulled off the frame. We then sandblasted the frame, wire wheeled it, cleaned it up, it's painted front to back, except for up here by the engine bay because it was already painted. Just got to clean it up. New cab has been moved in here as well on top of the frame. The cab was gutted, dash came out, all that, doors sitting over here, dash. Garage is currently a mess with all the parts we've pulled out of it. As well as we ordered floor pans the other day and they actually came yesterday. So we got the floor pans in because the floor pans in this are shot. So we're gonna get this prepped, ready to get some new floor pans in. There is a huge hole here. A previous owner of this truck apparently just patched it with a sheet of metal, I guess. I don't know. Poorly patched. Either way, we're gonna get some new floor pans in, and then we also have the cab mats too as well. So get those on. Another thing we did pick up was a block. We were gonna send a block off to get machined and board and all that, but we found this for a decent deal, so we went and picked it up. It's gonna save us a little bit of time and money. We're figuring about a month we're gonna save by the time we send it off and get it back. So just small block, 350, board 60 over. So we got that, and now we're just getting ready to put some floor pans in and get this cab a little more solid. All right, so the new floor pans have arrived, like I said, here they are. And then we got to get started by getting this out. It's attached by some screws, it looks like. So we're gonna pull those out and then get this piece of filler scrap metal out of here so we can get a start on the floor pans. Well, I went ahead and took that piece of metal out, and here is what we are working with. Huge hole in the driver's side, and then over here on the passenger side there's a hole as well. Hole right there, right about where the seat mount would be as well, but the floor pan is going to come up right in front of this bolt, right around here. So we're gonna throw the floor pans in here, trace around them so we can start cutting. All right, well, we did a lot of cutting, and we are now here. Floor is cut out. Took a little bit, a lot of measuring, cut, measure, cut, but we're ready to wire wheel it, clean it up, and then we're gonna ready to tack this floor pan in. Had to do a little minor, very small minor cutting and trimming it, but it came pretty well to fit the truck. So we're gonna clean this up and tack this floor pan in. All right guys, so it's the next day. Last night we ended up getting the floor tacked in, so it's just tacked in for now. I did fill in a little bit of weld on this little corner spot over here. There's a little bit of gap, so I bridged that, got that in. Getting ready to weld the rest of this in, well, 3/4 of it. Currently Dad is going to the other cab outside and is going to cut out a piece of floor. We're going to, basically this whole T right here, this whole rib, we are going to cut out the other truck and put in here, because on this one, it is just flat out not fixable. This corner right here is not great. The seatbelt bracket, the back mount is rusted out. Right here, also not good. And we want something good to weld to, so we're gonna cut out another piece of the other truck and put it in this one. So we'll cut out this and then fill in that other patch panel. So right now, while he's doing that, I'm going to start welding up on the front and get this somewhat tacked in, and weld it in. Alright guys, so a little update of what we have got done. This side has been welded in, and I'm currently, or was currently, grinding down the welds. Welds did not look good on this side. Very disappointed. I don't know if there was an issue with the machine. I'm not too sure.
Eventually, probably soon, the world will recognize you for the pitiful disappointment you are.
Anyways, we're getting ready to put this side in. We went ahead and I went ahead and got the pan prepped as well as the floor. So I got the edges around it all grounded down and ready to get this one welded in. Hopefully this one looks better than the other side weld-wise. I don't know what's up. Found a little issue with the machine that I fixed, and it seemed to weld a little bit better, so I'm hoping that's the issue. Another thing we got done, I showed you guys a little bit over here, was we did the seat brackets. We took that piece out and cut it out, so out of the other cab, so we're gonna have sturdy floor right where the seat brackets are gonna be, which is nice. If I walk around to the other side of the truck here, we did the similar thing over here. Not as major of big of a piece, only about that size, so it didn't go back as far to the it didn't go back to the second bracket. But we did replace that, so those should be good and sturdy, so I don't think I'll have to worry about falling through the floor, and if I do, I guess I can blame myself for the welds. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this pan welded in, or tacked in, and then I guess we'll have two pans in here tacked and halfway in. Alrighty, well, we got this thing tacked in over here. Give you guys a little closer look. The welder seems to be working much better. I was having a little spitter and sputter issue, which I believe I found was in the machine, and I fixed it inside. So got that fixed. Hopefully that continues to work. And then this stuff is just so thin, I was having an issue burning through, so I turned my welder all the way down to the lowest heat setting it is right now, and seems to be working better. So I'm just gonna hope it continues to work and weld this thing in there. Hopefully have no more problems. Alright guys, well, I got a couple beads in here. Went a little bit better than the other side, still having a little bit issues. I mean, this stuff's just so thin, I keep blowing through them, even on the lower heat. So I mean, I guess it's just a lack of experience on thin metals coming in here as I'm having issues, I guess. Nothing pretty, just some smaller ones up here. I mean, grinder's gonna be my best friend. I couldn't go slow enough to get any patterns. I tried doing some patterns to make it look a little better, but I mean, my travel speed was pretty quick, and I have on the lowest setting, and I was still burning through pretty quick. So I think it's gonna be a lack of experience for me welding on some thinner stuff. So just gonna need some more practice and stuff, but I mean, do the best I can, and then obviously hit it with the grinder. Plan on putting carpet back in this eventually, so you're not gonna be able to see the weld, so it's not a huge deal. But for now, got one side by the tunnel over there, 3/4 welded up. So it's getting late, so I'm gonna call it a night, and hopefully next couple days, day or two, kind of busy, so I'm hoping by the end of the week this should be finished. All right, so a little update of what we have gotten done since that last clip you just saw. Did get this floor pan welded in all the way. Ground 3/4 the welds down. While I was doing that, Dad got that one all ground down. Some small stuff we did as well is they had a huge hole in the floor there. The shifter cable, patched that up. A few knick-knack holes to where they had that patch panel with some self-tappers in it. Had a couple holes in the firewall for some reason that were odd. Fixed those, patched those up. There was a hole in the ceiling where they had a antenna up there, so patched that as well. And then the last big thing we just got done doing, messy, but we got it done, was we wanted to seal up all of our, edges and stuff and around the welds. So Dad went and got this stuff. We would try it. Can't see it right now, but it's this Flex Seal paste. So we took that and we took around all the edges to seal up and around our welds as well. So if you guys want to look here, looks a little messy right now, but once it dries up, it should look nice. All up on the firewall area, and then the tunnel where our welds were back here. Dad also made a little piece of metal that we welded in right here where the drain plug was, so filled that in. And that's basically where we have gone. Also, a small little thing that Dad and us, I did. We had a little bit of free time. Took the back window out. Took 2 minutes. Not a big deal. So this cab is solid now. I mean, it's gonna be ready to start building back up. Once this sets up, we're gonna do the other side, and then it's gonna be ready to paint. Probably put just a little base coat in here just to get all one color for now. And then eventually when we go to paint the whole truck, we'll paint over it, whatever, color we paint the truck. So that's what we got done in this video. Pretty solid video. I mean, the truck before was rotted out. The floors were, I mean, you couldn't put any pressure on there and you almost fall through. Now I can stand on here, and earlier I was standing on here and jumping on it. It's solid as a rock. So that's a big thing. Won't have to worry about falling through the floor on the track or launching or anything. So that's a good thing. So big job floor pans were. They took us almost probably a week to do. It's kind of hard to do something that big in a night or two when we only have a couple hours a night. So week-long project. Lengthy, but it looks great. Definitely a great plus. Say so? Definitely a big step up, and now we can start moving in the direction of building everything back up. So hope you guys enjoyed this video and saw the lengthy process of this, but definitely a huge step. So subscribe to our channel. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.